Hi Libra, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today we'll get you some messages. Let's see what's going on in your energy and what your angels and guides want you to know right now. Before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right, Libra. Here we go. 6 of Cups. Judgment. Hermit. 10 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Libra. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. You are remembering. Now, I don't know if you're remembering I don't know if those memories are making you smile or making you cry. I kind of feel like they might be making you cry here. You're taking a look at what happened in the past. You're missing somebody here. And it's like you want answers. You want to know either A, how you can make something right, or B, how can you just move on? I feel like you're upset over an ending here. The 10 of Swords. You're still looking at it. You haven't been able to let go of it. You're still, figuring out like if there was something you could have done to prevent it or to do things differently. But yeah. The good news is like with the Page of Pentacles here, that gives you some hope, okay? Because the Page, when it's usually a start of a new cycle after a difficult period in a love read. All right. So I'm feeling like if you are still with somebody, then you're going to get like the chance right now to get to know each other again. All right. So, well, it could be that second chance, right? You're going to have that second chance, get to know each other again. If that's the case, then maybe a getaway is what you would need to help that along a little bit, where you guys are kind of forced to have some quality time together. So that might be a good idea if that's what's coming about. But if that's not the case and you're still single and you don't think that this is something that you can get back, then then somebody new is coming in. Somebody who's going to capture your attention. Somebody who you're going to be really intrigued by. Somebody you're going to want to know all about. So there is definitely light at the end of this tunnel. So I just don't know which way it's going for you. All right. So just hang in there. Something good's about to happen for you. All right. So let's get a few more cards here. Success assured with good plans and hard work. So see that? All right. So you're going to accomplish something here. But you're going to be playing a different role. So things are changing. All right. Well, we know something's changing because something good is coming in for us. Whether it's a second chance with somebody that we really miss, or if it's somebody brand new. So you're going to be playing a different role. There's a change. That makes sense. Okie dokie, let's see. Change. I think I just already told them. Sometimes they have to hit the message home, right? There's a change coming. Just try not to control it. Try to go with the flow. Try to don't expect certain outcomes. Kind of just let this change happen. See where it takes you. Of course, if you're inspired to act a certain way or do a certain thing, you absolutely do that. But don't try to control the outcome of anything. Just let this change take place. It's needed. awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Libra, are you starting to think more spiritually? Are you starting to come around to the light side here with us? I think you're starting to look at things a little differently here. I think you are starting to understand how the universe works. And I think you're having these like epiphanies, especially with the Judgment card, and knowing, mistakes maybe that were made, and now understanding how to fix them, how to do better if you can't fix them. You know what I'm saying? So it's beautiful. You've leveled up. It's like you're getting to the next level in the game. All right. They're short distance. Like I don't know what I was trying to say. But anyway, you're leveling up. So good on you. Ooh. You just dropped half the deck. Sorry. As I was yawning and saying all that. Okay, travel. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. All right, Libra. That's pretty cool. You have some travel coming in. Okay, so you could meet somebody on this trip, or you could make some kind of a connection here that leads you to something great. New job opportunity or an investment or something. I don't know, but it's life-changing. So, if you have travel plans, fantastic. And if not, if you get the urge to go somewhere, maybe you should. All right, let's see what else. Frog Princess, heed wise counsel and listen. So I kind of feel like that's not really talking about another human. I think it's talking about your intuition, your higher self communicating with you, your angels, your guides, whoever you communicate with on the other side. You have the Hermit here, which is always about soul searching, going in to the quiet, to like kind of like isolate yourself a little bit here and figure out what's going on. Like the Hermit's about searching for answers. So I feel like with that card, heed wise counsel, I think you're going to get some answers from the divine. I really do. I think Spirit's going to communicate with you. So pay attention. You might be in a place now with this awakening here where you can actually hear them. Okay, you can actually hear the messages. And if not, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the signs that you get all around you. Okay, Spirit is always, always, always with us. And they try very hard to get our attention in certain ways. So just be observant right now if you're not at a place where you can actually hear. Okay, we all have the ability. We just have to develop it. So if you want to develop it, what do you got to do? Meditate. Unfortunately, you got to meditate. It's the awful homework assignment. Don't like meditating. It's not easy to do. It's not easy to calm my mind down. So I don't like it, but it works. It works. So if you want to hear, that's what you got to do. Horned cactus, resourcefulness. So that's saying that you know how to use your resources. or that you have resources that you could tap into. So, what do you need to be resourceful with? Moving on or fixing something? All right, so this is just saying that you are resourceful and you're going to figure things out. All right. But if you have to ask for help, it might not be a bad idea. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Well, there's going to be some kind of communication here, some kind of love communication. That's fantastic. So again, I still don't know if it's a past person or a new person. So it could be either one, depending on your situation. All right. But that's fantastic. It's good news. Let's get your Hidden Worlds card. And we have Kindred Spirits. This is such a beautiful card because it says spirit companions, guides, and comfort. So it's like when you're sad and you feel all alone, this is a card that reminds you that you're not. Like I said earlier, spirit is always with us. See, I say things for a reason. Now you know why. Like, you want to know why I said the things I said earlier. It's because this card was coming out. It's so interesting how spirit works sometimes, okay? But anyway, we always have spirit around us, always. There's not a time in our lives when spirit's not there for us. We might not always feel them, but they are there. So when you are feeling lonely or sad or depressed or whatever, even when you're angry or even happy, spirit's around us and you can ask for their help. All right. You could, this card just reminds me that she's in the woods and she's alone and she's talking out loud, talking her problems out loud. She's just telling her story to anyone who will listen. And of course, nobody's there, but spirit is. Maybe the fairies are there. Maybe the animals in the trees hear her, right? So she's not alone. And this is saying, if you go and you, talk it out, even if you're just meditating and thinking it out, and you're telling spirit your story, and you're asking for help, and you're looking for answers, they're going to give it to you. So this is, for me, confirmation that spirit's going to give you the answers that you seek. All right? So whatever you're searching for with this hermit, you're going to know exactly what to do. Your path will be illuminated for you. Okay, let me pull you some charms. Cupid's here. Look at this. So romance is in the air. So it is definitely coming to fruition. Something really positive, really good for you. Again, whether it's somebody old or somebody new, it doesn't matter. Look at this. What is that? That's an airplane. What are we doing? We're going to travel and have a life-changing moment there. Something that happens to us, whether we meet somebody or whatever, it's going to be life-changing in a good way, in a positive way. So it's not like you're going to go on a trip and break your leg. No. It's nothing like that. It's all good. You have a wish coming true. All right. You have love here. You have a camel. Camel saying, keep going. Don't give up. You can do it. You can make it. You have what you need inside of you to make it to the distance, to make it as far as you need to go. So don't give up. Now look at this beautiful fairy there with all these fairies here helping them. So that's just a reminder that Spirit's with you and they will help you. So be crazy and talk out loud to nobody in particular like me. But guess what? People might think I'm crazy, but I get my answers. I do get my answers. I don't know. I know I've told this story before, but especially when my kids were younger, I'd be driving the car. You know, the kids will be in the car with me, and I'm driving, and I'm not saying a word, but my lips are moving. Because driving is part of the time that I meditate. Driving in the shower. They're the two times I get my most precious answers. So I'm driving the car, my lips are moving, and my daughter's like, who are you talking to? And I'm like, nobody. I'm not talking to anybody. Well, your lips are moving. I'm like, I know. I'm having a conversation with myself. Leave me alone. So ever since, she asked and I wouldn't give her the answer that she was seeking, I could have just been honest and told her I was speaking with Spirit, but she would have thought I was crazy, but she would have been fine with it. Because, they're both of my kids are very psychic as well. But anyway, every time she would catch me doing it, she'd be like, Mom, you're doing it again. You're doing it again. So anyway, be crazy like me and have a conversation with yourself. They hear you and they listen and they respond. All right, Libra, that is all I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.